Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising. Greetings and great rising. To my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Can you feel the changes in the air? Can you feel the changing of the gods, baby? Can you change? Can you change? Can you change? That is the question. Can you change? There's some changes that are taking place. There's some things that we must do. There's a lot of energy that is out and about. Ashe, ashe, ashe. This is going into the autumn equinox, you know, the beginning of the autumn season, of the fall season, ashe, ashe, where there'll be equal times of night and day. They say 12-12, baby. So that means that a change is taking place in your life, so that you can prosper. It's going to be a prosperous change. It's going to be a beautiful, high vibe, upbeat, uplifting, elevative type change. Ashe, ashe. Now, the changes that you may have to go through, AYIBOBO, but they're telling you and reminding us to remember that it is worth it. Oya is the energy of this season. Ashe, ashe. The energies of Kalima, Pele, Medusa, Hecate, Ashe, Ashe, Nyx, AYIBOBO, the energies of the night, the feminine energies of the night. Ashe, Ashe. We've been talking about Mars and Venus getting together. Deeper energy has been coming through to let me know that their names are, night and day, dark and light, Mawu and Lisa. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Asa and Aset, baby. AYIBOBO, also known as Osiris and Isis. Ashe, Ashe. There's a lot of energy of love and deaths and rebirths, transformations and changes. Ashe, Ashe. This is the energy to really, start to slow down and just process, rest, recharge, meditate, moving, with love, with grace, but methodically and analytically as well. Ashe, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and see what the energy of the autumn equinox is bringing, baby. And look, listen. They showing us right off rip. Ashe. AYIBOBO. Okay, y'all just gonna come on out like that, huh? Ashe. There are a lot of cups out here. Ashe, Pops. Ashe, I hear you. There are a lot of cups out here. This is definitely in regards to a change, maybe in the matters of the heart. There could have been some third-party situations taking place. A relationship has ended. There's been some betrayal. There's been some form of maliciousness. You've been in between, you've been processing in between being mature about the situation, allowing yourself to feel, because when you know a thing, you know a thing. There's nothing new under the sun. That's what this Goddess of Cups is coming through to tell us. Baby, there ain't nothing new under the sun. This ain't nothing new. You probably saw this coming. If you've been rocking with your spirit and your intuition, you probably saw this coming. You may not have been able to see things clearly, or maybe you've been stuck trying to figure things out and not being present in the moment to really see that energy that has been coming through. It definitely was like some tricks of energy, some snakes, some snake in the grass, some lies, some deceit, some betrayal, some heartache, some pain, some ugly conversations. Emotions were vibing high. You kept thinking about whether you should go, whether you should leave, but then money in regards to like bills and you know, the liberties that you had about being in that relationship. A lot of those things were definitely a part of the plan. You wanted to leave, you just didn't know how or when. Things were not balanced for you. You didn't feel like you were in control. And at a time where there were moments to celebrate, you really didn't see the happiness. It just really, it really wasn't. You didn't, there was no control for you. You felt out of control. You knew what was happening. Maybe you just couldn't prove it. Maybe you just couldn't prove it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And in the manner in which things unfolded, it's coming through that yes, it hurts, but it's not as devastating as you thought it would have been, or they were hoping that it was going to be, or whatever weird ass flex that they were trying to do, the damage that they were trying to do, it really did not give what it was supposed to give, baby. It didn't give what it was supposed to give. Ashe, ashe. We have here the Two of Wands. You're now ready to make that decision. You've been taking that time to reset, to readjust, to realign yourself to spirit. You're now starting to see that all of this had to happen so that chapter and that cycle could end. So it's coming through that this is something that, you know, maybe this was a cycle, making up to break up, making up to break up, making up to break up. Or, you know, you're just not happy emotionally. Something, there was no passion, there was no love, there was no more excitement. Even if this was on a business level, you know, there might have been a partnership. Maybe you got iced out the deal. Maybe the deal wasn't on the up and up. But the beautiful part about it is that you've been rocking with yourself, with your spirit, with the tree of life, baby. You've been rocking with the as above and the so below. You've been seeing things unfold, probably more so subconsciously. And now you're being encouraged to go ahead and ground yourself and meditate now that everything has come to pass, because everything has come to pass. And as you can see, as things have come to pass, you realize, you know, your power, your willpower. You understand now clearly your place in the world. So you're now ready to take control of your life. Things have been balanced. It has been balanced in maybe a ugly ass way, but things have been balanced. You know, you may not be able to see the beauty in your situation right now or just yet, but it is paving a way for so much harmony and so much love and so much success and so much beauty. That person that left you or that you had to leave, baby, regardless of how it played out, is opening a door, is clearing a path. Like I said, Oya is definitely out. Those dark goddesses are definitely out during the time where after the autumn equinox, the days are shorter, the nights are longer. There's a lot of playroom taking place in the shadows, baby. You want to make sure that you are keeping yourself aligned, with spirit, the physical. You want to be present and you want to be aware and you want to keep yourself protected. There's beautiful things that are coming for you, like right now. And I know your way is probably right side up, but my side is upside down. But you're probably feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulder. It's like you can't believe that all of this stuff is happening, or all of this stuff has happened, and you just do not see how this is going to be for my greatest and highest good. Like, people have been saying these things, and you're like, I just don't see it. There's a lot of fixed energy here. Like I said, somebody tried to, you know, put you in between a rock and a hard place, or have you holding the bag, or have you taking the fall. And even if there was some type of blowback initially, once the smoke cleared and once the truth came out and once all of the evidence was presented, you come out in the clear. Whoever that message is for, that's just what it is. But this is also in regards to collaborating with others, with new people. Don't allow someone else's. Look at that. You got 3 and 3 right there. 33 divine messages, highest of the highest messages. Don't allow the energies of your past stop you from getting together with your soul tribe. Like, your soul tribe is on its way through. the people that you are meant to really connect with and gel with and communicate with, they're definitely on the way. This is where Oya is coming through. This is where all that energy of transformation and cycles are coming through. Ashe, Ashe. Here we have all the fixed signs here. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. You could be either of those, or the people or the energies could be either of those. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. But the autumn season is just telling you that this is one big transformation, and it's happening on so many levels for you, especially on an emotional and spiritual level. Ashe, you got the chariot here, which rocks with Cancer. You have the goddess of cups here. So, you know, you got water, water, and then you have water here with the three of cups. You have fire here in the wands. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, there's a lot of energy here, and being mindful of the words. Somebody has been trying to spread some lies or, you know, set you up for failure. And again, it could be on a work type level, but you've been aware. They've been playing checkers and you've been playing chess. Ashe, Ashe. And you're going to come out victorious. You're going to come out celebrating. It may be, you know, he who laughs last laughs best. Ashe, Ashe. So they may be thinking they're winning. They may be thinking that, you know, yeah, they got you right where they want you. But they did not factor in your willpower. They did not factor in that, yes, they did their worst, so they did their best. And yet here you are still standing. Ashe, Ashe. They didn't understand that while they were going through all of these hoops and changes, you've been rocking with your source, your divine, your God. You've been rocking with your spirit, your as above and your so below. You've been taking a good look at you. You've been getting yourself in a position to know your worth, to accept the good, the bad, the ugly, and the what the fucks, and let that come on through with the dualities of light and dark. Ashe. Like I said, this equinox season is coming through in regards to perfect energy and perfect balance between light and day, dark and night. Ashe, Ashe, the sun and the moon. Ashe, Ashe. Again, Mawu and Lisa. AYIBOBO, Ashe yo. Yes, 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 and yes. Once you get through this hurdle of this spiritual growth, and this is also some emotional baggages that you're now leaving. You're leaving all of that shit behind. Some of you may be relocating. Maybe the job that is for you, that you're taking, you know, you're basically taking a leap of faith. You're starting new. You're starting over. You're leaving all this shit behind. So maybe the job that is presenting itself to you is it causes for you to need to relocate. I'm seeing emerald here. So this is very spiritual. This is very much of you rocking with your spirit. You've been a warrior about yours. You've been keeping the faith. Even though you felt as though you were down and out, you've been doing your sacred baths. You've been trying to keep balance of your emotions and your feelings and your heart space and your mind. You've been working on you. You've been doing the shadow work. You endured this hardship like a whole daggone soldier. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, so we got three major arcanas out here. So yeah, 333, take a look into that. There was 3 and then there's 33 and now there's 333. So take a look into that. This is about a major transformational change. And then this is also in regards to your destiny, your fate. We've been talking a lot about this, how this is divine. This is karmic energy. Ashe, Ashe. I mean, there's also a lot of snake energy around here as well. So that snake energy, y'all know my warriors, we always start off with the growth of it all. If a snake does not shed its skin, it will die. So it just allows itself to go through the transformations that it's needed to continue on. Ashe, Ashe. It is also about the wisdom. It is also about removing the poisons that are within you, mind, body, and spirit, in your thoughts. Ashe. People, places, and things. AYIBOBO. Ashe yo. This is definitely about choosing a better life for you, getting back on your path, and accepting all that has come your way. So there will be success, and true love will come through. Listen. True love will come through. See how it's over top? True love will come through. So there's definitely room for whether it's true love of a business, true love of the masculine and feminine, you know, energies connecting, ashe, 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 or the regardless of how you feel, regardless of how you rock, AYIBOBO, ashe yoba. Give your offerings, give your gratitude, give your thanks, ashe. During this harvest season, don't forget that this is about give and take. This is why the energies of the sun and the moon is out. The light and the dark is out to remind you of that balance. You want to keep yourself balanced. Ashe? Ashe. Maybe now is a good time to get together with family and friends. I know during the autumn season, especially, you know, going into the winter solstice, I really like to get together with family and friends. You know, little small gatherings of food, laughter, and games. Ashe, ashe. I really like to sit and reflect, like to really sit and reflect on the things that have been taking place, the energies that has been going on with inside of me. There's been so much movement and there's been so many things happening all at once that sometimes you really just need to sit and process and see how you feel. And see, she has on that yellow in regards to her feet. So she's also getting answers from the as above there, from my perspective, is looking like the so below. So it's all in regards to how you're viewing things, how you're seeing things. You want to change your perspective. Ashe, because as you can see at the top of the tree of life, she has on her shoes and they're yellow. So yellow means mental clarity, is at the top of the ankh. So that could be feminine energy coming through for you, giving you some insight, giving you some clarity, giving you some answers in regards to the things that you need to know. And then she also is getting information from the so below at the base of the tree, at the roots of it all. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, they definitely could be coming through with some wisdom. Don't forget that trees are our record keepers. Ashe, ashe. So to spend your time definitely being poised, and that is coming out to be a 4 right there. So keeping yourself balanced, and you've been doing that, you know, in the midst of it all. You have been growing. You have been still finding ways to be nurturing and giving and kind. You just want to apply those things a little bit more to yourself. Ashe, ashe. Be mindful of how much money you're spending at this time. Be mindful of your records. With all this negative energy and all of these transformations that has been taking place, all this heartache and pain, don't overspend. Don't, you know, what is it called? Retail therapy. Don't try to give yourself too much retail therapy. Ashe, ashe. Everything is going to be balanced out for everybody. What you throw out to thee is coming back, or what you throw out is coming back to thee abundantly. So mote it be. Ashe, 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 yo. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, ashe, ashe. So, you know, as always, it's showing you that we are in control. You're in control here. Beginner witch, they're saying that someone may be new on their path. And this is what I was saying, starting over, starting anew. And it says, it is okay to make mistakes. You're about to start a new chapter. Ashe, way to come through with the confirmation there. And letting you know that not to be too hard on yourself. Yeah, you probably saw this coming and you didn't know how to navigate. You didn't know how to move because you felt as though that things were already not in your favor. And now in hindsight, you see just how much play that you actually had, how much power that you actually had. Ashe, you know it now. AYIBOBO, you know it now, and you know that the world is yours. Ashe, ashe. It's the cycle of life. You now understand the cycle of life. You now understand the energies and the vibrations that comes along with heartache and pain. You're very sensitive and very creative. So every time you take a hit, you really do take a hard ass hit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. But just know it's the cycle of life. This is what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. For those that are up, you will be experiencing, you know, some challenges. Ashe. For those that are down, you will be working your way through, because as you can see, and like I said, what I say, light and dark, black and white. Look at that. Paying attention to the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. And then here we have yet another Ankh space. So eternal life. Like I said, the divine is trying to come through to let y'all know that this is the workings of source. Your prayers and your wishes and your workings have been heard. And these are the changes that need to come along with it. Ashe, Ashe. And as you go on your new path, you know, you're going to have to make some adjustments along the way. You may have been a master at that last chapter and become very proficient in regards to that. But now you're being thrown into, not even thrown, but you're being given what you asked for. Harvest season, Ashe, Ashe. You're being given a new chapter. You already made your decision, you know, to see things through. Just know that you're not new to this. You're true to this. The same way that you were a newbie in that last chapter and you went through your trials, your tribulations, and you slayed, baby. You slayed and you still came out, took some hits, you know, and still came out on top. That's the same energy, boo. Keep that same energy, boo. Ashe? Ashe. AYIBOBO. And see, you deserve respect. These are the changes that you're now starting to see about yourself. And then it says, I am good enough. Baby, listen, that's what I'm talking about. Whatever they tried to do to break you, it did not work. They did not win. Ashe. Oh, and then there is a 21. 21 is the, what did I say? I said the autumn equinox take place on the 21st for me. For some, it could take place anywhere from the 15th on, depending on where you are, your traditions, how you rock. But I always rock with the 21st. Ashe, Ashe. And then I was saying that it'll be equal parts of day and night, so 12 and 12, which is the mirror images of 21. So you want to make sure that you're seeing yourself clearly. These are the messages that are coming through for you. There's been a lot of nebulous energy. There's been a lot of chaotic energy. So you have this mental triangle here, and then you have this purple here, and then you have this blue here, and then you're back into it. So or just maybe that's like a bluish green. So in regards to speaking from your heart, thinking and seeing, listen, you see that? You're going to see clearly. Things are starting to clear for you. You know, you're starting to see yourself clearly. You're starting to see your worth. You're starting to see your fire. You're starting to see your passions. You're starting to see what you want out of life. You're starting to see yourself clearly and how you've been moving and what you've been accepting and what you've been tolerating. Ashe, Ashe. And then here we have a 2 with the I deserve respect. So like I said, balancing that out for yourself. Look, balancing that out for yourself. 2 of wands and 2 of wands. That's 22, 22, 22. Check that out. Ashe, Ashe. And that becomes that 4 of that foundation, you know, making sure that you're now understanding that you deserve whatever it is that you want out of life. Even if you're not sure what that is, you know you didn't deserve that. You know you didn't deserve that. Huh? You know you didn't deserve, you know, empty promises and they just didn't work out. You didn't deserve that. Ashe, Ashe. You deserve what your heart desires. And you're going for it. AYIBOBO. And no, you don't have it all figured out. And no, you don't have all of the answers. And no, you're not completely healed. But guess what? You are strong and you are doing the damn thing. You're learning your lessons. You're seeing the beauty in this. You know that all pain is temporary no matter how long it lasts. Ashe, Ashe. Come through. Thank you. And they're telling you during this RE season, baby. And look, there's another 21. 21, 21. 12, 12, 21, 21. And there it is. Get your rest. You know, your ancestors, look at those stars. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are telling you they got you, baby. Go ahead and take your rest. We got you covered for the night. You're exhausted. It's been a lot going on. Now is the time for you to get some rest. With this energy of The autumn equinox, we're going into Libra season, Ashe. Libra is all about love and comfortability and, really enjoying the finer things in life. So all of this hardship is just bringing in the finer things in life, baby. And like I said, it's coming through this, that the messages were that it didn't kill you. It really wasn't that deep. It wasn't as bad as you thought it was, or it wasn't as bad as they was hoping it was going to be. Ashe, Ashe, they did not factor in your spiritual tribe. They did not factor in your willpower. They did not factor in you. They didn't factor you in, boo. Don't lose sleep over this. Get your rest. Your ancestors, your spirit guide, source, divine, however it is that you rock, communicate in the dream world. 21 comes out to be a 3. Messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Cancer energy, water energy. Ashe, Ashe. So your emotions, getting those in balance. Getting back in balance with that. Not allowing people to just play with you. You've grown on that level. You've always been that person. Maybe you was trying something new. Baby, well, that wasn't working. Ashe, Ashe. And then it says bake. And this is a 7. Like I said, divine is all over this. So this is a perfect time to do some self-care, self-love. You know what I'm saying? If you are a baker, maybe that job that just wasn't working out or people set you up for failure, maybe it's time for you to strike out on your own. Ashe, it's a perfect opportunity to do that. Strawberries are very sweet and tangy and tart and fresh. So this is going to be a fresh start for you. You want to make sure that you're getting your proper rest, that you're taking care of yourself. You're engaging in things that you like to do that help keep you calm, that help keep you focused, that help keep you centered. Again, Libra energy, loving good things, sweet treats. Ashe. Venus also rocks with Taurus energy as well. So Taurus energy is earth energy. This is that grounding energy that is this coming through. Ashe, AYIBOBO, Ashe-yo. And then it says stretch, which is another 7. 34. So the message is grounding yourself in the messages, understanding that these things that are coming through, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, things that are taking place in your dreams, things that are synchronizing with you think a thought, you see it on TV, you say something, you hear it in a lyric of a song, is those type things. These are the messages that are coming through. Don't be too rigid. Don't be too fixed on the hurt and the pain. See the beauty in it. Ashe, Ashe. See the beauty in it. AYIBOBO, Ashe-yo. They said get another one. Well, bring it on. Bring it on. Alright. Yep. You're about to be very successful. It's about to be a very successful time. And there's another 3. Listen, divine is really coming through, y'all, popping off with the 3. So if you're seeing 3s or any type of breakdown that comes out to be a 3, like 12, 23, you know what I'm saying? 4 minus 1. Like, just be mindful of the symbols. Be mindful of the synchronicities. Good fortune and a boost of good luck and prosperity. Spiritual growth is definitely coming your way. Autumn is bringing a lot. Oya is bringing a lot, y'all. However it is that you rock, they're bringing a lot. Osar and Aset. Asar and Aset. That is a very powerful, tragic love story. Ashe, Ashe. Of getting together, being so in love, and being separated, and being killed, and having your body spread all through the land, and then your mate is going through the lands to collect each and every part to put you back together, to resurrect you. That takes love and determination and commitment and true loyalty. And that's what's coming through for you. Keep breathing, keep stretching. You're becoming more loyal to yourself. You're starting to really align with only things that are setting you on fire, only things that are for your greatest and your highest good. Also, again, I see this yoga business yet again. Like I said, you could be a baker. Maybe you are a yogi, or maybe you teach people how to stretch. Maybe this is how you get your outlet in regards to the heartache and the pains of it all, the hardships of it all. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Here we have spruce. On the high end, eternal cycles, birth and flight, on the low end, infertility and temporary. Like I said, all pain is temporary, no matter how long it lasts, baby. And then it says, in times of darkness, I find strength in the awareness that even the largest of, even the longest of winters only birth new things. Yeah, okay. Great. Y'all know it's hard for me to see, child. But they're saying that in this hardship is how you birth new things. During that winter time, it's the cycle of life. Ashe, ashe. So working with spruce. Spruce is like, you know, that evergreen. Those, just think of like the Christmas trees. And you don't need to wait for Christmas. I have a spruce tree outside. So things that look like a Christmas tree, 9 times out of 10, there's some form of spruce. AYIBOBO, Ashe, yo, you can work with that oil, that energy, and really help keep you aligned and remembering the cycles of your life, the death, the birth, the transformations of it all. This is about a new opportunity that's coming through. It's just bringing a lot of hardships with it, Ashe. But the beauty of it is that you're already past it. You know, so you're still holding on when you should be making plans, Ashe, or you need a boost in regards to how to get through to the next level. Get your rest, do your stretching, drink your water, be mindful of your words at this time. Ashe, take this time right now as things are slow. Take this time to really engage with yourself, because this is where that energy, look at that 44, Ashe, I am supported, always coming through, always coming out in the shadows. I am observant. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this may be the time for you to just really align yourself and get to see yourself clearly. Get to see the situation for as it is, not as you think it should be. Ashe. Ashe. And there's 31. I am disciplined. Ashe. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is steering with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. They're telling you to stay focused. I am observant. Stay focused. You're not doing this alone. You are supported. Go ahead and get your rest, baby. Don't forget that. They got your back. They're encouraging you to really tap into this power. Strike while the iron is hot. Carpe diem. Go on, honey. Take a chance. And all of that goodness. Ashe. Ashe. I hope that this has been hopeful and helpful and you know, powerful. Don't forget that the eternal life, this is in regards to karmic changes. This is in regards to your soul purpose, your soul mission. This hardship, they can't say it enough. And I really do hope that my warriors come through and just let me know as it happens. Not as it happens, but once it's happened, once it's come to fruition, somebody let me know. Let me know. You know, just don't forget that your energy, what you put in is what you get back. And what you get back, you must put back. Ashe? So it's reciprocity, giving and taking during this time. This is why Thanksgiving is during this time. This is the time of the ancestors, honoring your ancestors, honoring yourself, honoring the divine, honoring the slowness of it all, the nurturing and the comforts of home and self and body and spirit. Ashe? Ashe. Keep going. You're doing great. Keep going. It's hard to balance out when there's a clusterfuck of stubborn people, places, and things that are hell-bent on keeping you from getting the things that you want out of life, keeping you while you down, kicking you while you down. Ashe, but they're telling you you're not alone. And look at that, 31 and 44, so 444. Take a look into that, baby. Ashe, ashe. Peace, 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 peace.